What's going on, YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here. I got an epic CGC return. I got some cards going out to be graded at CGC. PWCC responded again in the last couple hours, answering a bunch of Q&A on their website. What's going on? What's going to happen? Wow. Whole bunch of stuff has transpired in the last 24 hours with that whole debacle going on. If you haven't checked it out, check my other video, just kind of breaking it down. But I'm sure so you've at least seen somebody's video about the PWCC eBay debacle. But I have this package that's got a ding in it. It says one card in it. One card. And been waiting for it for some time now. And those of you that don't remember, it is my Zapdos. The Zapdos that I sent in is the error one. It had the ink error printing, too much holographic on it. If you don't remember, you're about to see it. Got a CGC graded, did express, had them take HD images, so I might show them on the screen right now. Maybe not now. I don't want to spoil it. I'll put them up after I show you the card. Give you a little better detail. Yep, one card. And the case is in good shape. Looks good. Looks good. I wasn't sending this in to get a good grade or anything. There it is. Read 'em and weep. We got a 7 though, for what it's worth. But look at that hollow. That is wild. They called this insufficient ink. I don't know why. Not quite sure. When I looked it up on eBay, cards with a similar error, I couldn't find any. Not the Zapdos, just insufficient ink. Couldn't find it. But this is a pretty awesome card. I love it. So I'm happy to add that to the collection for sure. Kind of just wanted to go through and show you some of these cards I'm submitting to CGC for grading. This is only 15. I need to have 50 cards. It's a 50 card minimum, I believe, for bulk submission, and I'm sending all these bulk because I don't need them tomorrow. The limit on price for bulk per card is like a $250 card. So if the card costs more than $250, you can't send it bulk. Most of these are all shadowless, and there's a couple first edition, the Magneton, a couple of Machamps, but these are fairly good condition. Chansey, Mewtwo. I bought these a while ago. With plans of grading, I have a bunch of moderately graded shadowless cards. I'm sending this in because it's clean. This is the error Diglett sideways fighting symbol. So I need to find another 25-ish cards before I can submit that. So that's coming down the pipes. Making a dang mess. But yeah, this is a huge addition. I've seen maybe one other of these. It's a pretty cool card. Let me know what you think. It's even got that like Death Star right there, the giant orb. But yeah, just a little bit more on our friends at PWCC. I'll put their response mail up here on the screen now, so you can look at it. Kind of going to run through this. And yeah, so I'm not even going to read it all. So I'll just put it up for a second. Pause it if you wanted to read it. If not, I'll kind of go through it. But they're just going back again, like This is what we view shill bidding as. It's not right. Blah blah blah. Who cares? eBay has shill bidding all throughout it. It doesn't matter what it is. So more than likely, it was somebody who was putting a card through PWCC, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to shill bid my card," and that's probably what happened. Unbeknownst to PWCC, they might not even realize it, right? And that's why they feel they're being blindsided. That's probably what's happening. It's insane that you could just be, your whole company just swept out from under you like that. So basically, they're coming out in this email and saying that everything's moving to their online site. Seems next month everything's going to be rolling. So seems they're going to have the fixed price stuff going on. They're going to have their monthly auction blocks going on. So it'll be really interesting to see how many people pull out of that and how many cards actually sell through that. Because there was about 7,000-ish Pokemon cards on a monthly basis. It'll obviously be some quantity selling through there. Not on eBay though, through PWCCmarketplace.com. And yeah, so they push it a lot in this email. They and also when you go to click on look at their Q&A, the first like 5 questions are just referencing their site and how it's going to be utilized. Can I still send stuff to this site? And then below those 5 questions, they kind of get into more of the things people wanted to hear. Can I get my cards back? And their answer to that is yes, at our cost. Respect. They're gonna send cards back at their cost, which rightfully so. You're not getting the same service you initially thought you were when you submitted your cards. Good on you, PWCC. So no hard feelings against either company. eBay's doing what they got to do because they saw some shady activity. PWCC, I would believe them. Company's been around for a long time to care about shill bidding a couple cards. You're not going to intentionally jeopardize. There's probably some idiots that just did this and completely screwed them, essentially, is what happened. And PWCC is going to figure out who the heck that was, I'm sure, and go from there. But when you're that big of a company, selling cards through eBay, cards are going to get shill bid. We've all seen it. We've looked at sold listings and be like, wow, okay, yeah, that's definitely a shill. You never know when it's going to happen. Any type of auction ever occurring, auto auctions, stuff gets shill bid. Like if there's an interest, people want to see something sell higher, they could shill it up. So it's been around forever. That word dates back to probably Roman times. It's here to stay. I don't see it going anywhere. It's going to happen. There's no way. It's tough to get around, especially lower cost cards. To get around a shill bidder, somebody shilling up for $50 or $25. It's a lot more noticeable when it's somebody bidding up something that's $360,000 or $500,000. It's a lot easier to see and read the shills because they're new accounts or something like that. So usually a brand new account's not buying a $500,000 item most of the time. So, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how PWCC Marketplace does without the support structure of eBay. How their payments work and how all that's going to go down. Is the fee going to go down now that you're direct and not having an eBay fee there? The eBay itself is going to be a different beast. Looking at cards currently for sale, when I look at Pokemon cards on eBay, the cards I'm looking for, I'd say 2 out of 5 cards I see are PWCC listings, vaults, quick auctions. There's going to be a lot less stuff for sale without PWCC, which in turn is going to show less supply which could increase demand, because I'm only after a few certain cards, and usually when people are collecting or buying, they're only looking for some certain things, and there's going to be less of it out there without PWCC on eBay. But again, it'll be interesting to see how their marketplace does. I got good hopes for it. Heritage Auctions has been popping off, so maybe PWCC can set themselves up more for, maybe they are going to be that card company. I'm really curious to see how they show auctions and bids on their website. So I'll be watching. They currently have a signature auction going on their website now. I believe there's only 3 Pokemon cards in it, but they're real, or 3 cards and 3 Pokemon. I don't know. There's 3 Pokemon, I believe, and they're really high-end cards. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that to see how their bidding and auctions work. Can you track bids? Can you see who's bidding on it? And there's no feedback on the website. So hopefully they're like Heritage, and there's like a process kind of just, you have to go through and sign your soul to the devil for you to be able to bid on an item. But like, even me, if I wanted to, I could shill something. Like, there's nothing stopping me from, I wasn't shilling that. I was going to buy it, but the price got too high. Like, how are they going to know? Like, I would never in my life. But people can do it anywhere. Like I said, eBay, Heritage, Golden, auto auctions, toothbrush auctions, just, you can buy it. Fish auctions. You never know. You never know when you're paying overpriced for a goldfish. My thoughts on it, I think it's going to be good in the long run. The whole community is going to adapt. Golden Auctions is doing a heavy push. They recently announced their vault. So they're basically a direct competitor to PWCC. You could submit all this stuff here for free, and they pushed it hard yesterday. I saw so many ads for Golden yesterday, accepting free submissions, blah blah blah, doing everything they can to get that moving, and it was prime timing. And of course, they were just acquired by the same investors that invested in PSA, so it's all coming to a head. Great news for Golden, great news for PSA, bad news for PWCC, but now it basically gave them a swift kick in the butt to start their new venture into their own website. And man, they got the backing. They got tons of people. I was impressed them sending out another email today with the Q&A and everything. It would definitely, if I were somebody that had cards there, it would give me a real good warm fuzzy to where I almost wouldn't pull out yet. I would leave them in the vault. I wouldn't be one of the first people selling in August or the September auction if I really wanted to sell. But I would see how it goes, because there's going to be cards selling next month, because there was 17,000 cards. So it'll be interesting to see how many more cards get listed, get auctioned. At a minimum, at least have their vault to where you can have buy it now listings. Or flash auctions. Those are some of the coolest options through PWCC, was just vaulting it, doing a flash auction where you just mail them, or I think it's through the website, through your portal. You just click a button, auction this now, basically. And then they list it on eBay, but now it'd be on their website. So maybe it's even more instant of a listing. So it'll be a crazy couple months to see how this does and changes things. The market is the market. I don't think Pokemon market's gonna go up or down really. Some other Pokemon news, that Pokemon Legends Arceus game looks pretty sick. I saw the trailer, some of the gameplay today. Almost made me maybe think about buying a Switch, because that thing looked sick. The actual battle scenes and just the way the whole thing went about, it looked pretty cool. So maybe worth a shot. of me getting a Switch. I don't know. We'll see. Think about it. We'll think about it. Anyways, appreciate you all. Y'all have a great evening. The Grinch is out. Peace.